Hey guys, so today I'm going to dedicate my day to my little hamster friends. I have 9 of them, so I'm going to go ahead and dedicate a day to just things that are their favorites or my favorites or things that you will need if you are looking into getting a hamster and just things in that general area. Okay, so one thing that's very important for an animal is, or for a hamster, I should say, is they do run up to um, 5 to 10 miles a day in the wild, and so you will need for them to be able to exercise. And the way they will be able to exercise is through a wheel or through a ball. So letting them run around your house or letting them stay in their cage but run. And I recommend for you to have both so they can get their both types of to be able to get out of their cage and experience out of the cage rather than just staying in their cage. But these two items you can purchase at any Walmart. Oh, actually, all these items you can purchase at Walmart. You can find them laying around your house, or you could purchase at any animal store, pet store. And okay, so you can get a cage or a wheel. This wheel is very dirty because of them. That has this little clip that clips onto the metal bars of the cage, and they're actually pretty loud. Then there's the ones that stand up in the cage. They have like a little platform to stand on, and then they just run. And these are quite louder. This one actually, the reason why it's not loud is because it's a silent wheel, and so yeah, it's silent. Okay, and then for them to be able to go out of the cage and actually explore through your house, I would recommend getting a ball of some sort. And there is actually a little hamster running around in this ball at the moment, and so yeah, um, I would actually recommend getting a ball and letting him run around at least once a day. And they are nocturnal, so let them run around towards the night. Right, and another way they could get exercise and have freedom in life is if you get more than one cage and then connect them with tubes, or if you even get one cage and most of the cages all have connectables to where you can connect a tube to the hole, and even if you just make like a big maze above the cage and just have one cage, at least they can run around the tubes and explore and exercise while they're still doing that. Okay. Another important factor in a hamster's life is their teeth are non-grow or they grow their whole life, and so what they will need is something to chew on. And so these are a couple of things that you or this is something you can find around your house actually. It's either a paper towel roll cut down or you can do toilet paper rolls. I usually leave a little bit of toilet paper on it so they can just take that off and shred it and nest with it and stuff. Another thing I picked up from Walmart for them that I think they actually like because they can run around and play on the top. Well, holding backwards. They can run around and play on the top, and then they can go sleep inside of it. And then there's actually a place where you could put a little bit of food. And so they can chew on it while they're playing with it, while they have it in their cage. And but they could actually, it comes in handy in other ways too, not just chewing. These items you can pick up at really anywhere too. And this is an apple wood, and then this one's just regular wood. And my hamsters actually do not like the regular wood, as you can see. It's not really chewed up, but this one isn't chewed up either because it's brand new. Um, my hamsters like the apple wood, I guess, because it tastes like apple, and the other one just tastes like wood. And they don't. My hamsters are picky, and if they're gonna chew on something, then they want to be able to hide in it like a toilet paper roll. Okay, and then of course, wait, another important thing actually, I've seen and heard of a lot of hamsters actually dying because people put water. They put their food in one of these, but they actually put their water in one of these as well. A hamster can easily drown in a little bit of water. So what you actually need is one of these. You actually need one of the you actually need one a of these um, if you're gonna have a hamster, and I believe guinea pigs and all really any rodent is the same way. They have to drink out of a water bottle with a little nozzle thing on it. And I actually believe you can just buy these little straw things, and you could actually get a water bottle itself, like just a water bottle, and you just connect the lid onto it, and then you just put it upside down and let them drink their water that way, so you can have a bigger bottle. And this one is actually for 2 hamsters, and I fill it up. It's down to here. It's down to here, and it's just been. I filled it up last night, and it's barely been a couple of hours really. And stuff for nesting. They actually really enjoy nesting. They sleep all throughout the day, so they don't want to see all the sunlight and all your lights that you turn on throughout your house. And so they like to cuddle up, and since they live underground in little tunnels, they want to be able to feel like they're in the wild pretty much. And so what you can either buy one of these, just a little hutch house for them to sleep inside of and put their little bedding in it, or else you can, like, I went ahead and got one of the macaroni and bowls, and this is one that's already cut, and I went ahead and cut a little hole just big enough for the hamster to go in, and the bedding is like this much, so he actually has like all of this where he can put all the bedding and everything and be all cuddled up in a little ball. And I kind of actually like this one more than this one because this one's actually see-through, and if he wants to be against the wall, he can because he won't see light either way. And one thing they like to nest with, they like to nest with toilet paper, paper towels, an old dishcloth if you have one. My hamsters enjoy crinkle paper. They'll nest in it and they'll play in it. Like my little hamsters like play hide and seek, as it looks like, with the crinkle paper. Like one will hide and then they'll like jump out and attack each other and stuff. You will need some sort of bedding. This is my favorite bedding. You can pick it up at Walmart or PetSmart. This one is the bag from Walmart. They only have one size bag. This size is for it's 6 liters, like here in the bag, but whenever it's absorbed all of the like pee and stuff, it actually expands up to 14 liters. And it actually, like, you break it apart whenever you like take it out of the bag, and so it actually expands to 14 liters, I believe, whenever you take it out. Okay. And another thing, they get really greasy because I'm not sure actually how they get greasy. I just know I think it's their skin just produces a lot of oil, so it makes their hair a little bit greasy. And so this is one thing. You can actually get sand. If you can't afford this because I know it is kind of pricey, you can just go get sand from, like, if you live in apartments like me, and you can go like to the volleyball court and just get like a cup of sand and then put it on a baking pan or a cookie sheet more like, and put it in the oven for a little while, and it'll burn it, like it'll kill any germs and little bugs that are in it and stuff. And so you could use sand, or else if you want to go the pricier way and better way for your hamster, you can buy this Blue Cloud dust. It's made for chinchillas, but you can use it with gerbils, beagles, and hamsters, and anything that really gets greasy, so even rabbits and stuff. And you can buy a dust bath for them, or else you can do what I do, and my hamsters have made this into their own little house. This is the sand right here, and then they just put bedding inside of it. And actually what this is just a Tupperware from my meat came in, and I just washed it, and I cut a hole inside, and I put a little in it, and they'll bathe in it. And then after a while, if you don't, they say to take it out so they won't pee in it and stuff and make a nest out of it like that. They say to take it out after 15 minutes to let them like bathe in it and then take it out and then put it back and let them bathe it once a day. But I just let them keep it and do whatever they want with it. Most of them like nest, they'll pee in it and then they'll start nesting in it. But I really recommend this, and this is actually 3 pounds, and it's about, I believe you can only get it at PetSmart and stuff, and it's about I think $8.99 or $7.99 or something. So it's pretty pricey, but if you don't want to pay the price, you can easily just get sand. And okay, the last thing I have for you is the cage brand that I recommend. I do not recommend this size if you're gonna have more than one hamster, or really, I don't really like this for one hamster because what I have for one hamster is like 4 times the size. but I recommend Critter Trail cages. I have had a lot of hamsters in the past, and none of my hamsters have escaped from Critter Trail, but I have used other brands as well, and I have had hamsters escape from them. I like these cages because they do have a solid bottom and a solid top. And some of them open on the bottom and on the side. Some of them open just on the side. Some of them are a big plastic door. Some of them, it depends on the price you want to pay for it, though. Really, they can be up to. I have a cage. I can actually show you. It's sitting right in front of me. Okay, so this cage was actually $150. So So if you want to go the expensive route and spend 150 for your hamster to be happy and like live in a big huge cage, you can spend 150 on a critter trail at PetSmart. And this one right here, it was actually 19.99 at PetSmart. So it depends on what you want to do or how much money you have to spend on a hamster. And so really I guess that's all I have to say. Want to say bye, little guy? Come here, say bye. Say bye. Okay, well, anyways. Okay, don't forget to subscribe and leave comments below of any other products that you think I should try or really anything. And go if you have any favorites that you think I should try, go ahead and leave them in the comments below or go ahead and make a video response and I will go ahead and look into that, and if I have to buy it online, I'll buy it online. I have bought a lot of products online for my hamsters actually. And so go ahead, if you have hamsters, go ahead and tell me if what products you use for them if I haven't showed you them. And okay, so don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.